Hello everybody and welcome to another live stream Friday. Basically this, for those of you who are new here, it's where we get to hang out, live interact with each other. Like there's a chat room, you can discuss with each other, you can ask questions and I can answer right away or show you like the technique right away. And basically the topics vary every Friday depending on either if there's a new launch in some foundations or there's a haul or a tutorial, whatnot. So anyways, usually these happen every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, although it might be sooner or later in the day, but usually it's around 3 p.m. Anyways, for those of you who know, I just came back from visiting my family in Finland, and apparently I've lost my ability to properly pronounce words. When I take a small break from filming, I tend to, it gets a little bit harder to talk, if you wish. Like it's harder to talk by myself here. But anyways, yeah, brain fart. I'm starting to drink my coffee, so hopefully that will kick in soon and I'll be able to talk a little bit faster. Whoops. Spilling everywhere coffee, and I don't have paper. Oh, who cares? Anyways, yeah. So I've just came back from visiting my family in Finland and I have a massive haul. I don't tend to do these hauls that very much often, but I had my family visiting from France. My nieces came to visit me in Finland, which I'm from Finland, but they're living in France. So yeah, they came to visit me, and my sister, of course, shipped a lot of stuff with them, like as gifts, and I have some of those. I also went to Sweden and Estonia in my trip there, and I got some little goodies that I have here, so I'm trying to show you. So that's the haul, and I have some Finnish designer shoes. I have a bag, or actually 2 bags. So yeah, I'll probably start. Also, by the title, you probably know that I'll be quickly reviewing the new Guerlain Lingerie de Peau foundation in shade 00N, which, by the way, I'm wearing today, and it's quite dark, unfortunately for me. Just saying quickly, they have changed I think they've altered the formulation in this, because now the coverage has gone down considerably, comparing it to the old Lingerie de Peau, and the shade 00 isn't necessarily that much lighter. So for you folks who are under NC15 or NW15, this will still be dark. But yeah, anyways, I'll be waiting until people start appearing so that I don't lose track of what I'm doing and people aren't like, oh, what did you say before or whatnot. So I'll wait a little bit for that. Meanwhile, I need to wipe this coffee spillage, so I'm getting paper. If I can find somewhere some paper. Yeah, I was able to find paper. And Muffy, which is my canary bird, is on the floor. So, anyways, I hope I can do this at one go. Muffy. Yeah, so let's see if people start appearing. Anyways, I have something on my lip. Like there's some kind of, yeah, there was some kind of, I don't know, fiber from a brush or something. So I'll start first with some items that a dear friend of me, Julia, sent me. The Shiseido Pureness, and which, by the way, are really, really good. They're like these, or let's see if I can open it. They're like these blotting sheets. They're extremely good. Probably one of the best blotting sheets out there. I really, really like them. So yeah, that's that. Then there is the Aurelia Miracle and Polish Balm, which I absolutely love. It's a stunning product. If you've never heard of Aurelia, basically it's a more on the natural side of skincare, but still incorporates like newer technologies like peptides and enzymes and whatnot. And then it's based around probiotics for your skin. So that's very, very good. Another thing she sent me, by the way, she sent it to our place in Finland. So yeah, it was faster that way. So this one is the Bio Essence, which is a sleeping mask. I believe it's from Korea. I'm not exactly sure, but it has like a weird technique that you have to apply. It's like it says massage gently till aqua droplets form, and then gently pat till fully absorbed, and apply a thin layer over skin as a daily moisturizer, or you can apply it as a nighttime mask. So that's that. She also sent me the Goldfaden MD Sun Visor SPF 30 facial spray. So basically you can spray this over your foundation and whatnot. So there are many now in the market that are similar to this. I have yet to try this one. I haven't had the chance yet. So I just wanted to like give a head start and let you know what the products are. I'm trying not to spend too much time into detailing the products, because otherwise this is gonna turn out being like a 6-hour blog or something. Like, yeah, you know what I mean. Another face mask, she sent me like a couple of these, and I really, really like the Dermactin TS brightening mask. It's very, very, very good. Hello! I was just saying about your face mask that you sent me. I really, really like these. They're very, very good. I think they're very soothing, because some of these sheet masks can have a lot of alcohol and fragrances, and often it feels like they're more dehydrating than actually doing anything to your skin. But these two are really, really good. This, by the way, is from Sephora. It's a green tea mask, and although it says mattifying and anti-blemish, I felt that it was really, really hydrating. So there's that. Also, I had to grab, so let's see if there is something else. Well, she sent me eye drops, which I really, really like them, by the way. I finally had a chance of trying those, and they are very good. They do not irritate my eyes. It's the Hyalofort, and they have like a really cool dispenser mechanism where it almost like it shoots the product in your eye. So it's like you're pressing and it's in, like you don't have time to react and blink. So that's very, very nice. I'm not sure if there is something, there's probably some other stuff that either I don't have them here or they're, hello! Yeah, there is probably some other stuff that I have missed, but yeah, I'm grabbing the bag so I can, whoops, start putting stuff in here so that it won't clutter up and I won't get too overwhelmed. And then, yeah. Another thing I got while in Finland, which, well, I'm planning to review it. Like my husband was like, you have to get it. Is this CN foundation, which is Lidl has launched a makeup line, like new makeup line, and I'm not fond of it, but I don't want to judge it until I'm trying. So I'm gonna try it. I know that it's not like extremely pale or anything like that, but still I'm gonna give it a go. It was €3.99 or something like that. So the ingredients look already way better than what you can get at a dollar store. So if you really can't afford foundations, but you still want to wear something, I mean, it's worth taking a look. Like their product tend to be very good quality. Like in general, for the price, they tend to be good quality. Anyways, it's getting hot here, or it's me. Either way. Oh my gosh. All the time, every time I drink, it has to drop somewhere. Like something has to drop off my mouth. I'm not sure if it has petrochemicals. Might have mineral oil though. No, actually it doesn't have any mineral oil. Not that I can recognize. So there's that. It doesn't have mineral oil. It does have fragrance though. So if you're sensitive to that, it has one form of alcohol and beeswax. So it's not like if you're vegan, this probably won't work for you. But yeah, anyways, there's that. Hello, nice to see you. So yeah, anyways, the lipstick I'm wearing, it's by Lumene, which is probably one of the most known makeup brands from Finland. And I'm not saying like it's some kind of a massive brand, but it's a pretty big brand for a Finnish cosmetic, for the Finnish cosmetic sector. So Lumene is very much like a pharmacy type of a brand, but then they have incorporated like a lot of Finnish, how can I say, Finnish botanics. So a lot of things that are native to Finland, a lot of ingredients that are native to Finland, they're incorporated into their skincare range and whatnot. So anyways, this is what I'm wearing. It's the Lip Passion. Oh, sorry, lip color, True Passion, and the color is 5 Exquisite Touch. And it's very fun because it comes already in this shape, so you can like line your lips and then fill them up like on the other side. And it's like, you know, you can roll it up or down like a lipstick. And it feels very, very good on the lips. Yeah, I also, well, I'm waving at the screen technically, but at least you can see me. Oh, the top is actually from Zara. So I'm not sure if they have similar things in other countries, but this is from, was it from Finland? Yeah, it was from Finland. And it was something like €5, which is close to $5–6. So it was like really affordable. Anyways, next thing, I wanted to show a gift that my mom gave me, and it's from Thomas Sabo. It's actually, I really, really, really like their jewelry. I have never been into necklaces. I'm not a necklace person. I tend to be more of earring person. Not even rings. Like I can't, like this one is at best what I can tolerate. I had a silicone like wedding ring here, and it gave me so bad eczema that I had to remove it, and also giving me allergy because of the pressure. So I can't really wear, and my watch, like I can't wear it the whole day, unfortunately, because then I get very bad eczema. And yeah, so anyways, necklaces apparently haven't been bothering me. Not that much, at least. So my mom has been now in the habit of getting me necklaces, and Thomas Sabo makes very, very good quality. They are pricey, but usually we wait until they have sales of some kind, because their stuff tend to be, you know, silver, gold, not any imitation, or like, they tend to be precious metals. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I unfortunately don't have the name. No, I don't have a name for it. Like, I can't tell you, but probably if you look it up online. So this is what it looks like. It has very, very intricate details, and around the what do you say, in the perimeter, it's written like, you know, the lettering for Thomas Sabo, so it's written all over. And let's see, and it has like very, very small, what does it say still, small black crystals. So there. And the chain for this one is quite fine, but it's a very long chain, so let me show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like, and I personally really, really like it. It's, I don't know, it's very light. You don't feel like you're wearing it. Even though it's not, you know, like Tiffany or something like that, for me, it looks like it's some kind of, you know, high-end brand or something like this. And it, I don't know, I think it's very pretty, and it's very fine, how do you say, a little bit delicate looking, but it's very sturdy at the same time. So they sell like all kinds of pendants. They sell with diamonds, emeralds, semi-precious stones, what have you, they have there, even pearls, whatnot. So then you can choose to buy only the pendant if you already have the necklace, or you can like buy the actual necklace. They have different thicknesses, different lengths, different materials. So yay, another Thomas Sabo fan. I absolutely love it. Like, I know a lot of people are crazy about Pandora, but I personally, I'm not really that crazy about Pandora because it's very expensive for what it is. And usually, I mean, their bracelets don't fit in my hand. Like, even the largest one doesn't fit. So that's why I'm like, not too interested. But they have really cool stuff. And they also have, they have a little bit more exotic look to it. They have their, like, if you know the Dharma wheel, they have like Dharma wheel inspired stuff, and you can get engraved things. And yeah, I really, really love it. If you have seen my Instagram, I have had one that's like a big cross, and that's also from Thomas Sabo. That one is way heavier, but it's still like, they have different. Yeah, they tend to be very pricey. That's true, especially if you're buying like silver or gold. And if you go to a diamond, then of course you're gonna pay a lot. But I still think it's quite cute. And I noticed that my lips are badly lined. I was actually rushing to do something on my face before coming on the camera because I was late, like usual. I'm late. Anyways, moving on. I went to Stockholm for a day trip, so we went with the boat. So we stayed like overnight in the boat the way there, and then overnight on the way here, so, on the way back to Finland. So it has been a while since I went to Sweden, but I absolutely love Sweden. I grew up, my childhood, Sweden, so that's why I'm very fond of Sweden. So we went to NK Stockholm, NK in Stockholm, and there it's sort of like a very, very high end, like more of a, I want to say Barney's New York. It's something like that. And they had, I don't want to say it was the Byredo flagship, but it was, yeah, it was the flagship, because there's only 2 locations in the world where you can actually buy Byredo leather goods, which, by the way, if you don't know, it's a niche fragrance brand which now got into fine leather goods, which, by the way, their bags are even better quality than Givenchy, so they're even pricier than Givenchy. But anyways, I went there, and I was kind of wanting to get another fragrance because my introduction to Byredo was with the fragrance called Pulp, which I absolutely love. And I was on the fence of getting either Gypsy Water or Mojave Ghost. And these two are very fresh, but they're still, they're odd. It's not like your typical, sorry, Muff. It's not like your typical fresh scents. So I was a little bit like, I don't know what to get exactly because you have so many and I love many of yours. So they ended up suggesting me Seven Veils, which the top note is actually carrot, but it's sort of like an oriental carrot. And it was honestly unlike anything that I have. And if you know me, I like to get very strange scents. I enjoy weird scents. I just do. Most of the scents that I get, most people will say, oh, I can't wear that. It's just too strong or too odd. So anyways, I explained that, and of course they suggested Seven Veils, and they were kind enough to give me like a bunch of samples to like try out the others that I was on the fence of getting. So this is the packaging. It has beautiful stickers on the sides that are, you know, closed up so that you can see that nobody has really touched it. And besides, the whole packaging has a cellophane wrap. And when you open it, this is what you get. This is the 50 ml, which is the smaller size, and they sell the 100 ml. I don't tend to get the hundreds because I like to rotate my fragrances a lot, and I don't wear one specific fragrance all the time. So if I can get the smaller one, I always do. So, and here you get a small like envelope, and it has a little bit of a story of Byredo, which by the way, it's a Swedish niche fragrance brand. And this is what it looks like. And by the way, the cap is magnetic, so when you open it, it will close like on itself. And the packaging, like, it's pretty simplistic. And so that was that. In that trip, I got it. My husband actually got the Oud Immortel in a large, in the 100 ml. He likes to get larger sizes. I don't know why. Like, well, no, I know. I mean, he uses the, like, he has many fragrances, but he uses them a lot because he goes to work and whatnot. Like, not that I don't work, but he goes outside to work. So, like, in his work, he has to wear, like, suit and tie and whatnot. But I don't have to, and I'm not always in the mood of wearing fragrances versus he is, and he's like dousing himself in fragrance. So anyways, that's that. Another fragrance I got, which was on my Estonia trip, was one that I've been wanting to get for a really, really long time. I've been a fan of Serge Lutens for a really, really long time now, like I want to say a decade. And I got L'Orpheline, which is sort of like, it means the orphan, but in a feminine manner, and also it can evoke Orpheus. So it is a bit of a wordplay there. This smells metallic. When I smell it, I see colors, I see almost like if you would put a veil of some kind of muted blue into the world. It's beautiful, it's stunning in my opinion. It's also unlike anything I've had, and if you're a fan of Gris Clair, you will probably love this one. If Gris Clair is too warm and you want that initial coldness of the lavender and that iciness, almost like silence, then you will probably enjoy this fragrance. Next. Oh, whoa. Okay, I dropped my stuff. Okay, wait a second. Oh, I'll have to go pick it up later on the floor when I'm showing you. This was a gift from my sister, so nothing special. It's a Caudalie set. Like, it has the shower gel, cleansing milk, multi-purpose oil, and a moisturizer. By the way, I love this oil, like the scent. They have also the fragrance, and it's just, I can't. It's just stunning thing. This is a new brand that I got. I found it out in a new pharmacy beauty department, new concept thingy that we have in Finland, and they're selling Medicate, which it looks like it's from US, but then it's also saying like made in UK. So I'm not exactly sure if it's an American brand or if it's a British brand. But either way, Medicate did resonate very much as being like SkinCeuticals. They have like different strengths of retinols and different strengths of vitamin C and different strengths of deep pigmentizing serums. And yeah, it gave me a reminiscence of SkinCeuticals, which I really love, but it's quite pricey, especially their vitamin C. So their vitamin C, which is stable at different concentrations, they are actually way cheaper. It is still an expensive brand, but they are way cheaper than SkinCeuticals. Anyways, their cleansers, all of their cleansers except the redness specific cleansers, have some form of acid in them. So it goes by strength. So you have the cream cleanser, which has mandelic acid and then some fruit oils, which is very soothing, very hydrating. Then you have the pore cleansing gel, which has mandelic acid, salicylic acid, and lactic acid, among other things. Like it has some yogurt extract for probiotics. It has fragrance, so if you're sensitive to that, it's not good. And it has like red mandarin, orange oil, yucca extract, and other things. It's very, very, very soothing. Like on my skin, this has not irritated. It is a very thick gel, so a little bit goes a long way. And yeah, so this one is meant for oily skin that want anti-aging. And then they have actually one for acne prone, which is more of a mousse. And it has lactic acid, salicylic acid, niacinamide, and tea tree oil or something like that. So there's that. If anyone has any questions, please ask away. I'm here to answer them. By the way, it's getting awfully hot in here. I'm not sure if it's me or I think I got unused to the warmth. Like when I went to Finland, it's summer, but I mean, summer there, it's probably winter here. So yeah. The next thing I got was the eye cleanse. The reason why I got this, which by the way, I almost never buy eye makeup removers. Like most of them just burn my eye and destroy my eyes, and I just gave up on them a long time ago. So yeah, the eye cleanse, I haven't tried it yet, so I'll probably let you know if it's problematic. But this contains a micellar dual phase, which in my experience, micellar cleansers tend to remove eye makeup very well. Then it has hyaluronic acid, which hydrates around your eyes and also hydrates around the lash line so that it strengthens it. Then it has chamomile and cornflower. Cornflower is very, very soothing for the eyes as well as chamomile. And when looking at the ingredients, it has also gluconolactone, which is, I think, it is a very, 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 very mild exfoliant. And it has rose flower oil. So if you're sensitive to that in your eyes, it will be problematic. But I don't think that this should be a problem. Like it's almost on the last ingredient. It's fragrance free, of course. And yeah, that's that. I'm gonna show you what it looks like actually. And you can buy this in the US. So it is a biphasic product, but now it looks green because I've just been shaking all the time. But yeah, that's that. And by the way, it's meant to remove like waterproof. And oh, someone isn't able to see me. Let's see if I. Okay. Can you guys see me well? I hope, I don't know if you're still having troubles to see me. Anyways, moving on. Well, yeah, I also got this from Medik8, which this is very much like the hydrating gel from SkinCeuticals. It has water, panthenol, sodium hyaluronate, calcium pantotheniate, phenoxyethanol, ethylexyl glycerine, and citric acid. So this is very much like the one from SkinCeuticals, like the hydrating B5 gel or something like that. So this has B5 vitamin and hyaluronic acid. So it's also from Medik8. Let me grab the stuff that I just dropped on the floor. Okay. Oh, someone's having troubles. I don't know what's the matter. Let me try and fix it. Anyways, yeah. Moving on. La Mer cleansing oil and La Mer the reparative skin tint SPF 30. So I was in the duty free, and knowing me, I always have to get something in the duty free. So yeah, I've already been using it for a while. So this is how much I've used for twice a day for almost 2 weeks. And I really, really love the shimmer that it has. It's actually, I think it's tourmaline or something like that. It's some kind of a gemstone. It's meant to like grab onto your impurities better or whatnot. And this is the skin tint, which, by the way, it's very tricky to apply, but once you find a trick, it's absolutely gorgeous. It smooths out the skin like, I mean, very few actually do the job that this one does. And I got in the shade 01 Very Fair, and I'm gonna just swatch it quickly for you guys. But there's that. And I love the scent. I mean, it oxidizes a little bit, unfortunately, but I still like it a lot. So there. And yeah, I might do a tutorial showing how to use it properly, so that, sorry if I'm moving a lot. I'm trying to get a good angle, and I'm usually a person that's very hyper, so I have to move. Anyways, those were the things. This is a pretty nice oil. I'm not sure I would repurchase it. Like, it was a nice thing on the duty free, and you know, starting my vacations, and I wanted something new. I wanted to treat myself, so I got this. But I don't know if I would. The skin tints I would definitely repurchase. I mean, it smells incredible, but you can see it oxidizes already. Another thing I got is the Guerlain Kiss Kiss Rose Lip, and this is in Morning Rose. And by the way, for those of you who think this is just a plain lip balm, no. This actually is a like Dior lip glow but toned down. Let me show you what I mean. You see? So it actually changes the color depending on your pH. So, well, it changes, like it becomes like pinkish. And the formula is more, it's very similar to the Dior lip glow, but it's more, it's less sticky, I want to say, and it's more like buttery than the Dior one. Like Dior one is more glossy. This is less glossy and more nourishing in a way. And packaging is lovely too. There's that. Another Guerlain thing I got was the Stop Spot, which is their reformulation, or not, I'm not sure if it's exactly reformulation, but it is sort of like their next step from the Cream Comfria. Cream Comfria, I think, was formulated in the late 1800s or early 1900s. I'm not exactly sure when, but around there. And it's been like a cult product because it did conceal and treat pimples. It has a high concentration of camphor, among other things. So this is their next step up. The Cream Comfria had a very evident, strong pink tint to it. So it was like almost NW20 or NW25 slapping in there, even pinkier. And this one actually has a greener tint. So this is very good. Like it has a skin color, but it's like yellow green. And this is very good to apply like on top of your foundation or under your foundation, because this actually covers a lot and conceal and counteracts the redness. So if you're not comfortable color correcting, or you wanted something that would color correct and treat at the same time, then this is definitely the product for you. It has a lot, like it's very, very thick, very dense. You don't need very much. And at the same time, it's very emollient, very, it's almost, I want to say like a lip balm in texture. And therefore it won't cling to the dry areas of your blemishes. And it really does a really good job at concealing. I mean, let's try this one. So I'm grabbing this amount. I mean, it does pretty good job for a pimple treatment. And I mean, here it's on top of the foundation. I prefer to apply this under the foundation. It does a better job. It also smells very, very good. It has camphor in it. It has zinc to soothe and also to help speed up the healing process. So yeah, I definitely recommend a lot. Let's see what's next. Let's go with the hair care, shall we? So I went a little bit hair care crazy because, well, they sell all of these cool colored masks in Finland. So if you have the chance of getting your hands into Keisei Professional, which is from Finland, they sell, I think, as of now, 15 different shades of these cool colored masks. So basically, they add pigment back to your hair. So for me, it's the orange one. It's very intense, and it's meant for very intense coppers or orangey colors. Then BSL is another one that's making various different formulations of colored masks. So they have like turquoise, blue, green, gray, you name it. So I bought their new ink fire orange color mask. This is very, very intense, very good as well. I have also got the Igora color work. So I got it in, where are the shades? I want to give the name, like, it's the orange, yeah, orange and red. And basically they're direct pigment. So this is just pure pigment. And I add this to my regular mask or my regular conditioner or even my shampoo. So you can also add it to your hair dye. You can add it to, I mean, a lot of different things. You can, it's endless, the possibilities with this. So I really, really like this product. I've been a long-time fan of Igora direct pigments, and yeah, so I use this in order to maintain the color, because as you may know, this type of color just fades. It just fades. No matter how good the products are, it will fade. Anyways, for actual hair care, I have a little bunch here. Oh, I also forgot to mention I got these. This is an Italian color mask, and it's from Alter Ego Italy, and it's the conditioning color treatment in orange. So I got these basically because you can reuse it several times, and it's a nice convenient travel pouch. For hair care, I got the new Kevin Murphy line. Oh, I'm not sure if people can see me. Yeah, I got the new Kevin Murphy hair care, and well, not new. I mean, the line launched, I want to say 5 months or 6 months ago. No, more. I think maybe 8 months, but it didn't come to Finland until, I want to say May, maybe. So it is the blue line, and this is the Repair Me. So this one's name. So I got the Repair Me wash, which is the shampoo, the Repair Me rinse, and the Repair Me, or the Restore Repairing Cleansing treatment. So this is like those cleansing masks or cleansing conditioners. This actually has the shampoo and mask in one. So this is meant to be used every other time. So you're doing one wash with these two and then one wash using only this. So this is extremely repairing. You shouldn't use it that much more often because it might stiffen up your hair because it gives a lot of protein. And I have to say that this actually left my hair unbelievably good. I usually hate all of the cleansing conditioners and the shampoos that have conditioners in it and stuff like that, or the conditioner or co-washes or things like that, because it leaves my hair so dirty and so flat. It's just disgusting. But this one actually really, really cleanses the hair, and it really restores it. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It just restores the hair to a beautiful state. So I absolutely recommend this. They are protein based, so if you have some, I don't know, a hair that's sensitive to a lot of protein, then you might not want to use this specific line. Then I got the plumping rinse. I have had the plumping wash, or actually my mom had the plumping wash and plumping rinse, and I felt like I didn't really need the plumping wash, but I like the plumping rinse because there are sometimes days that my hair is very oily and it's very hot and it just gets very limp. So I don't really need a very heavy conditioner, and this actually lifts the hair while it treats at the scalp level. So this is more of a growth booster or volume booster on the roots. This has oleanic acid, and I believe it has peptides, and it has also that technology that they use in to enhance the lashes, you know, lash growth. So it has something like that in here. So this actually, it lifts the hair and it leaves it very airy. So I can't use this very often because it will make my hair too dry and too hard to style. But for those days where it's too oily and too greasy, I like this. Another product, well, I still have 2 products from Kevin Murphy. This is a repurchase, is the Angel Mask. This is good for fine hair and colored hair. So it's a strengthening and thickening conditioning treatment for fine colored hair. And this has, I mean, amazing goodness. Once you start using Kevin Murphy, it's very hard to go back to others because this is the real deal. It's very concentrated. You can look up yourself the ingredients. They have very expensive ingredients in here. So this in particular, it has vitamin B5, it has tripeptide 1, it has tyrosine, tryptophan, tripeptide 5, methionine, lysine, leucine, glutamine, glutamic acid, cysteine, asparagine. Let's see if there's some vegetable protein, silk amino acids, quinoa amino acids, sodium lactate, arginine, jojoba esters, baobab seed oil, abyssinian seed oil, goji berry extract, green tea. It has like so many good things in this. If you have fine hair, you colored your hair, and you want more of a lift and not too much emollient residue, this is good. If you want more of an emollient residue and you need more of a frizz control and bring back bounce to your hair, then the Moisture Me mask is better. And if you have very sensitive scalp that needs a lot of nourishing and overall your hair feels very wiry, very lifeless, then you might want to go with the Young Again mask. So they have 3 masks. And then this isn't really per se a mask. This is a cleanser and a mask in one. It's more of a whole treatment for when you have dyed your hair or your hair is really in need of repair. Well, I'm talking a lot. Finally, for Kevin Murphy, because there's still a lot of stuff to check, Shimmer Shine. Now, sorry, I have a hair that's going in my nose and it's annoying me. Shimmer Shine. So this, when you shake it up, it has a lot of gold shimmer, as you can see. This is stunning. And it smells like a beautiful fragrance, like amber. It has amber incense, at least. Let's see if I can. Well, this is basically vitamin C, bamboo extract, vitamin E, baobab seed oil, babasunu oil, some fruit extracts, more fruit extracts, peptides, heat protectant, UV protectant. So basically this is a finishing spray. It's an oil-based spray that you spray in your hair after you finish styling it, or the next day when you want to refreshing it and have a little bit of a shine, because it has that small golden mica. Now I want to say something. I was scared of this because it's oil, and I love oils, but my hair just hates oils, like, you know, oils in pumps and things like that. And my mom had it, and she has finer hair than me, and she was like, I really love this stuff, but I can only use 1 or 2 pumps. So I was like, okay, let me actually try this. And actually I can use like 5 or 6, 7, 8 pumps, and it does not weigh down my hair. And actually I don't have thick hair. Like, I have a lot of hair, but it's more on the finer side of texture. And this seriously did not weigh my hair down. It just gives it a beautiful shine, beautiful scent, and more vitamins. So it's like a, how to say, toner treatment for your hair or something like that. And yeah, I actually took this from my mom. So there's that. We're approaching now the fun part, sunscreens. So my sister was kind enough to get me tons of sunscreens that we don't have available in Finland. The reason why I buy my sunscreens in Europe is because they have better sunscreen ingredients. Now, US sunscreens suck when it comes to UVA protection. Like, they just suck. They haven't approved the ingredients for very strong UVA protection yet, so it's keeps on not being approved. So therefore I burn the hell out of when I'm wearing any kind of body sunscreen that's from the US. So I tend to get them from Europe, which protects way better. Anyways, I got the Bioderma Photoderm Kit. This has SPF 50 and a UVA protection of 39, which is extremely high for UVA standards. In Europe, we have this regulation that if you are marketing as SPF 20, the UVA has to be at least 1/3 of that UVB protection, which is basically the SPF. So yeah, this is 39, UVA 39, which I'm excited about. Then I got these super cool things, which these ones don't have very, very high UVA protection. I'm not sure what's the UVA in this. I want to say 10, but well, these aren't meant to be your primary sunscreen. This is meant to be more of a hydrating mist. So this is the Bioderma Hydra Bio. It's a moisturizing anti-UV mist. So this is to mist throughout the day. It has, I think, hyaluronic acid, among other things. And it's, you know, like a refreshing mist that you apply that would like renew your SPF and keep you protected and whatnot. So I got several of these. And then I also got the new one from La Roche-Posay, and this one is SPF 50, and it is an invisible, invisible mist. And I'm not sure if it doesn't have parabens. Well, it has fragrance, unfortunately, for those of you who are sensitive to fragrance. But yeah, this is like the same concept, just spraying over your foundation or whatnot throughout the day. Then I got 2 of the Bioderma Photoderm Mineral. This one has UVA 26, and this is for face and body. Then I got the Photoderm spray for body, SPF 50 plus, UVA 39. Then this is one of the powerhouses when it comes to UVA protection for face. This has SPF 50 plus and UVA of 42. So with this, you're not going to get tanned, you're not going to get burned, nothing. Nothing's going to happen because it really blocks that much of the UVA as well. And it's lightweight. I've had it before. I really love it. It can be a little bit drying if you have a lot of dryness on your face, which is why they have also like a cream formula. But I tend to like this one in summertime, or especially for my neck, because oddly, this is one of the only sunscreens that do not trigger my eczema around my neck area. And I'm hoping that this one also will not trigger it. And then this is my holy grail for body, La Roche-Posay Dermopediatrics, which is for kids, so it's more sensitive. So if you suffer from eczema or atopic skin, I would recommend you giving it a try of this line if you can get it from Europe. And this one has UVA protection of 38, and it's water resistant and fragrance free. What else can I say about it? Yeah, so I got 2 of these. Hopefully this will be enough for my upcoming vacation abroad in a more sunny place. Let's see if that's all for sunscreens. I think that's all for sunscreens. Next, I want to show you this, which I also purchased at the duty free. They had just introduced the line at Washington DC Dulles Airport. It was like new that they had SK2, so they were selling it for a very, 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 very good price, like way cheaper than in Nordstrom or whatnot. And as you can see, this is a biphasic product. So it has an oil component, which is jojoba seed oil, avocado seed oil, olive fruit oil, rice bran oil, And then the first ingredient in the list is actually the pitera, or the ferment. So you get a very high concentration of that ferment, and you get very good oils. And so when you shake it, it becomes this milky texture that you apply on your skin. This has fragrance, I just want to warn you, but it has not triggered my acne, which is a good thing. And yeah, I absolutely love it. Been using it for 2 weeks now and have no complaints. It gives a beautiful glow, smells very good, hydrates. I'm happy. Now coming into Sensai, I bought their cellular performance mask, but I cannot give any kind of review yet because I haven't used it more than once. But that's that. It came like they gave me this beautiful pouch with their face cream, their lotion, and their essence. So that was quite neat. I'm putting that there. Boom. My sister then gave me as a gift the Dior Addict eyeliner in pink and a backup for my Dior Addict mascara in pink as well. So that's that. I got the Dior Show Maximizer, which is the lash plumper. This is very good, but I want to say that this feels more of a serum treatment. Therefore, it's not as lengthening and as curling as the Tarte one. So if your concern is not treatment per se, but you want something that will give you really a dramatic effect and will hold the mascara way past its normal time on your lashes, then definitely try the Tarte. If you want something that's more toned down, more of a treatment, something that you can use also on its own during nighttime as treatment, then you might want to check the Dior Show. Bought some of my eyebrow stuff, the Armani, this one, you know, it's what I'm always wearing my eyebrows. And then I purchased the Armani in red, which I plan to use as an eyeliner and in my eyebrows. It's the same thing, you know, the Eye and Brow Maestro, which I've talked about 10,000 times before. And the Armani mascara, the Eccentrical, in actually a limited edition shade that's been only in Europe as far as I know, and it's the Rouge Iron, which is basically a very intense orange red rusty color. So I got two as backups because this is my holy grail color of mascara. If you want to know what it looks like, check in my Instagram. There is like the recent pictures, I have like red lashes, so it's that one. And my dear friend Julia actually sent me one because I didn't know. Technically, it shouldn't have been in Finland or in Sweden, but for some reason they got a shipment, so they had this color, so I was able to get backups, which I'm very happy about. Anyways, moving on. This is, I was so excited to find this. I mean, so friggin' excited. This is Idun Minerals, which is a mineral or natural company from Sweden. They sell like, you know, like eyeshadow, mascara, lip liner, foundation. Naturally, I had to go for the foundation. And they really sell bloody pale foundations. Like, anyways, look at this detail of the packaging. Like, this is stunning. It's like matte, and it feels like it's been painted. And this is their mineral foundation, and the shade is Idun, and it's a neutral extra light, and it has shimmer. So it's basically it's a foundation, but it's glowy. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna show you a swatch there. So this is true NW05, like there. And it's just, I mean, I can't say how excited I am that I found this brand. I'm just so freaking excited. There you go. The micro shimmer will be hard to tell. I mean, can you tell here or here? Well, it doesn't have micro shimmer, but it's more of a pearly finish. So it's like matte because of course it's a powder, but it's not extremely flat matte type of a mineral powder. So that's that. They are more on the pricey side for mineral foundation, but it only contains mica and zinc oxide, and then it has, you know, the color. So it has, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors to make the shade. So yeah, this is 100% highly purified minerals. And then I bought their Simply Pure and Clean Pure Mineral Illuminating Foundation, and the shade, again, it's the matching one, it's Euron, and this is the Norsken foundation, and it has, again, when looking at the ingredients list, is pretty neat. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna show you a swatch. So this is a bottle, cute apple, and there we go. It has a bit of a scent, so I just want to warn you if you're sensitive to fragrance. Does it have fragrance? Let me check. No, it doesn't say so. Oh, sorry, it doesn't have fragrance, but it has rosemary or extract, so maybe it's that. So there you go. So this is like really bloody pale. I'm absolutely in love that I found this. I'm like so freaking excited. I'm gonna probably do a first impressions or something next week. That's that. I also got a couple of things in the ship. So lip liners, I'm gonna show you. I got from Chanel, I got Acajou 96, which is a reddened color. And I'll show you what it looks like. There it is. It's mahogany, basically. It's a mahogany color. And it comes with this, you know, like all Chanel come with their sharpener. And the other one is Bordeaux et Nude 05, and this is an unusually nude color because it's actually shimmery. Oops, I'm always confusing the end. So let me see if I can show you. There. It's actually a brown nude with, I want to say rose gold, almost taupe shimmer. And this has been on my wish list for a while, which I already have 3 of their lipsticks, but I really like this shade, and you're gonna see why. It's the Guerlain La Petite Robe Noire, and it's the deliciously shiny lip color in the shade 020 Poppycat. So, beautiful packaging. This is the color. Let's see if I can find a spot. There. So it's a bright tomato red, and it has micro shimmer in it, like legit micro shimmer. It can't show there now, but yeah, that's the color. It's like, you know, poppy, the flower, or is it the flower, the poppy? Yeah, poppy. Yeah, it's a flower. So I think that's all for the cosmetics. I still have the Guerlain thing to show you, but I'm gonna do that at the end. I'm gonna go now for the accessories. So let me show you that. First thing first, I'm gonna try and put this a little bit more down so you can see better. So there's this bag. Isn't it cute? So basically this is from the brand O Bag, and you can customize it. So you can buy the shell, and then you can buy like accessories to put, like I bought a faux fur, and then you can buy the handles, like different lengths, different types. You can have like crossbody, long tote type, short one, and then you can buy the actual pouch that goes inside, so you can close the bag. And this is what it looks like. And it's like, this is leather, and it has this nice like snake-like pattern. And yeah, it's like, I don't know what to tell the material. It's very, I'm not sure if you can hear, but it's like very sturdy. It's like a rubber type of material. And yeah, so if you have very large arms like I do, the large handle will go through the arm, but the small one will not. What else? Yeah, I think it's just a very interesting bag. This was the electric blue, or I don't know if it's Atlantic blue faux fur, and then you can, you know, attach it, and the actual handles secure everything through these bolts. And you can like buy the accessories, so you can always change what this shell looks like. You can, you know, pimp it up, as I want to say. And it's actually very reasonable price for what it is. I think this was a little over $100, but I mean, it looks very unique for a bag, I think. So yeah, that's that. Then this was a bag gifted to me by my nieces. Like, they had used it, but they didn't like it anymore. So this is actually a holographic backpack by Superdry. It doesn't really shine that much here, but it's actually very, very, very holographic. And yeah, I actually like backpacks that have been worn because they acquire this shape. That's, I don't know, they aren't as bulky as brand new backpacks. And yeah, I personally really, really love it. So there's that. Then I bought these two pom-poms, which, well, if you're vegan, then yeah, I understand. That's your prerogative. I'm not. But yeah, these are sustainably sourced fur from Finland. So it's not a Chinese fur that's, you know, comes from those awful places. These are from Finland, and they're from sustainable sourced areas. So they're farmed, and yeah. Anyways, I really, really like these pom-poms. And this, I mean, they look like they could be from Louis Vuitton. I've been eyeing those Louis Vuitton pom-poms for a pretty long time now, but they're like outrageously expensive. I mean, something like $600 or something like that. And these were like $10, so I'm very happy about that. They look very, very pretty, and I'm sure I'm gonna find a really nice place for them. Now comes a very interesting part, which I'm very proud to own, very excited. It's the Minna Parikka shoes. You probably have seen them on Lady Gaga. Some of the Kardashians had them. I know Taylor Swift uses them, but Lady Gaga had several of those, and they're very outrageous looking shoes. But yeah, they're from Minna Parikka. And yeah, so they were having this sale. My first product from them is actually a scarf, which I don't have around here. But ever since then, I've been like, I must get some of their shoes. And they were having -70%, which is, it's crazy. But yeah, so that's why I was able to get my hands on these shoes. So this is what they look like. I'm gonna actually take them out of the bag. They're very loud shoes, but I'm a loud person. I'm very extravagant, so I enjoy those. They have like rabbit ears, platform, peep toe, sparkle, shiny leather inside. It's just gorgeous. So let me try and see if I can actually wear them on so you can see what they look like. I'm not sure if I'll be able without the shoe assistant thingy. No, I can't wear them without the shoe helper thing. I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna actually grab those things. Unfortunately, I can't find any of those thingies. So yeah, I'm not able to put them without that. They are quite hard to slip through. So anyways, this is what they look like. So I think they're just stunning. And by the way, they make up till size 42 European. And I have a very large foot. Like I'm wearing usually American 10.5 to 11.5, depending on the model shoe. But in this one, which is rather big, I was able to fit in a 41. Like the 42 was too big. And what I liked about this is that it you can customize the width of the shoe, because I have a very wide foot. So yeah, and it has a very large base here. So it's not, if you have a large foot, you will tend to like her boots because they tend to have a large base. Her sandals are harder to get in if you have very large feet, but otherwise they're very, very good. They're also very comfortable because they have a very wide platform, so you're actually only walking in this much of a gradient. So these are the first ones. Then after I got those, I had to get another one. I would have wanted to get more, but I had to control myself. So this is the other one. By the way, if you see her bags and like the bag that they give you in the boxes, they're just stunningly beautiful, but I didn't want to bring those over here because yeah, I don't really need them, and they would have been just excess weight for nothing. So this was like, I saw them and like, those are way too cute. Like, this is a duck in a bubble bath, and the material is done so that this is like marble, and then you have like these bubbles over here and like actual, you know, beads that imitate bubble, and then there is this cute duck there. This one might actually be easier for me to put them on. And yeah, again, you don't have that much of a gradient that you're walking on, so they are quite comfortable. And that comes from someone who doesn't wear heels. Like, I can't wear heels. My foot is a bit swollen right now, unfortunately. Let's see if I can squeeze in. Swollen because of going in the planes and whatnot. So let's see if I can show you. There. So yeah, that's the shoe. They are very comfortable, although I want to say that the boots feel more stable. Another thing I want to mention, if you're someone who's not very comfortable wearing heels like me, I'm not a heel person per se, is that if you have ever had the Nike, let me show you actually, it's easier. If you have any of these Nikes where the actual heel is this much and you have this much platform, so you're walking on top of this. These are the Nike Air Sky High. If you have those, these ones, albeit they are high, they don't feel much different from walking in these ones, because this has a very low, like, let me see. This is the platform, and this is what you're walking in. So basically, oh, sorry, the platform is here. So basically, you're technically walking on this much. So we're taking this. So this is, you're walking almost even more on your toes than in this shoe. So if you feel comfortable walking this, you don't have any problems walking in this one, then you will not have any problems walking in most of her wedge boots or wedge sandals, because they are pretty much standard model, which she's doing. She has like standard model shoes where she's like always pimping them up or changing something in them. But if you know that a certain model fits you and they're comfortable, they tend to be always the same. They're just, you know, like they're adding different things in every season, different colors, different sparkles, and things like that. So anyway, that's that. What else? Yeah, about the Guerlain foundation, which we are reaching the end now. So I purchased this a couple of days ago with a gift card through Sephora, and it's the new Guerlain Lingerie de Peau. They have revamped the bottle and everything, and I suppose they've revamped the formulation as well. The shade I got is Porcelain 00N, and this has been disappointingly dark. So that's what I'm wearing today, and as you can see, coverage is very low, like quite low compared to the previous Lingerie de Peau. Like Lingerie de Peau used to be quite like decent coverage. It was pretty good. This one, it smells similar, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hello, Mav. It doesn't perform the same way. So, I mean, this is what it looks like, but it will oxidize, unfortunately. It started already. So there's that. And I'm going to show you compared to the Guerlain Parure Gold 00, which this is harder to find, but I just wanted to make a comparison because someone asked me to compare them both. There you can see. This is Guerlain Parure Gold, Liquid in shade 00. This is Guerlain Lingerie de Peau, the new formula 00N. So, I mean, there is a considerable difference between both. This one is, it still appears brighter to me than that one. This one oxidizes a little bit more. So, yeah, they're quite dark for me. They are, I would say, NC15, something like that. Maybe even darker than NC15, but around NC15. So if you're that shade, probably this will work well. Also, I was very disappointed at the coverage of this one. It's quite, I want to say it's quite sheer. Like, I'm not sure what they are marketing it as. Like, does it say anything? It just say like natural skin. Well, if you can see, I mean, it looks pretty much natural. So that part is true. Now, if you're someone who was a fan of the previous formula, I'm afraid you might be disappointed with this formula, especially if you were a fan of its coverage, because this is much more sheer. It's like you have to build it up, and still, I don't know how it would look if you build it up. But yeah, that's that. So I just want to show you one last time. This is the Guerlain Parure Gold, no, Guerlain Lingerie de Peau 00N, and this is the Parure Gold 00. So yeah, anyways, I hope you've actually enjoyed this live stream. Next week, I would like to do perhaps either styling these boots. If you want to see how I style these boots like crazy shoes, as you can see, I tend to go for crazier shoes. I'm either like old crazy shoe or croc flip-flops or Crocs or something like that. So anyways, if you want to see that, definitely head over my Instagram, which the link is down below. There's also my website and I think my Facebook. Yeah. And yeah, so next week I got a request to do a red eye look, which I've done on my Instagram, like my go-to red eyeshadow, red mascara, red eyeliner eye look. So I'm gonna do that, and probably I'm gonna do first impressions in these ones and among other things. So yeah, I hope this was entertaining. Again, if you have questions, let me know down below. But if there are like questions that they've already been answered, no need to re-ask them again, please. And yeah, anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and thank you for everything. Bye-bye.